there, welcome to Apple World. So it looks like Cardi not entirely set in stone to send Tasha K to imprison over that $4 million that Tasha owes her. You numb nuts, I will sue you for criticism of character, since it resembles you understand what I let them play and discuss me yet when you discuss my girl. It's been a long time since Tasha can't seek financial protection. However, Cardi is requesting that the courts bar her $4 million from Tasha's liquidation, so it seems as though Tasha must compensation Cardi after the trustworthy entirety on the roads. Is that what Cardi truly needs, is for Tasha to go to prison, the Pokey and the Slammer, and it looks like there's a ton to unload in this whole show between Tasha K and Cardi B is a long way from being done now. Cardi B is suing Tasha K, requesting the almost $4 million that Tasha owes her, not the cleaned off in her Part 11 liquidation. Okay, so it seems to be Tasha K rearward around and found out on the grounds that Cardi B isn't letting her off simple. You all recollect how Tasha was discussing Cardi, and afterward, she attempted to record a liquidation so she could try not to pay Cardi. Definitely, well, that is not precisely going to work in light of the fact that Cardi is prosecuting it back and requesting that the court request Tasha to pay her the cash, despite the fact that she only declared financial insolvency. Definitely, it's going to be an untidy 2 or 3 weeks for Miss Tasha K. However, the insane thing pretty much this is that Tasha did it to herself. She set up the camera and fired making up tales about Cardi B unjustifiable. It's typical not to like a craftsman for reasons unknown, but Tasha went excessively far with her disdain. Currently, the party has allowed her several opportunities to bring down the recordings and apologize for firing up counterfeit tales that her party has heard by and expertly, yet Tasha kept on rejecting that she had made up any lies about Cardi and demanded that her accounts were valid. Cardi at last became ill and tired of this and sued Tasha for criticism. The preliminary just went on for around 5 seconds, since it immediately ended up being clear to the jury that Tasha had made up the tales about Cardi. Solid won the case, and Tasha was requested to pay her $4 million in punitive fees, and that carries us to where we are today on the grounds that Tasha has been declining to run with her coins. It's been nearly 12 months since the legal dispute finished, yet Tasha hasn't paid Cardi anything, guaranteeing that she doesn't have the cash yet. As individuals have been saying, on the off chance that she realizes that she didn't have the cash for a claim, she shouldn't have been so clear with her phony stories. Try not to do the wrongdoing in the event that you can't pay the time. The most established saying in the book. Well, what's significantly more obsessed with this is the way that she has been making jokes all around the web, saying, I ain't got the cash. Supposedly, as of now, I believe it's $4 million you need to pay a superstar. A ton of discussion has been had about whether you even have that measure of cash. Don't ask me for no cash. I ain't got it except for listen. She likewise guaranteed that she wouldn't be paying Cardi until she pursued the case, and the courts tell her that she needs to pay Cardi. No, I won't send a check until the reappraising court has expressed what I'm sending a check for. It's called having the bread to battle, and that is who I'm sending my check to, this May Cardi. Hella man, in light of the fact that Tasha was being hella discourteous to her, Tasha was attempting to design Cardi's face. She was finished playing with Tasha, and she tweeted, in light of the fact that the game yet trust, I'm a come for all that. Be better have my cash well. Then Tasha in the end took the case to Allure, and she lost once more and was approached to pay Cardi the cash. This is the point at which she began to feel stressed, and she was sorry to Cardi on Twitter, saying, damn, why realize we lost the Allure against Cardi B, miserable day, yet I'm going to be good. I value all your affection and backing all through this battle today. We toss in a white banner that what happened won't ever occur from now on to Cardi and her group. I am sorry. Truly, we make the most of potentially challenging situations. So years ago, he at last apologized to Cardi. However, it was past the point of no return because Cardi was not having that expression of remorse. It had gone far beyond the place of a basic conciliatory sentiment on the grounds that Cardi was not having it anymore, and she needed her shmoney. On the grounds that Tasha gave that statement of regret, it doesn't imply that she implied it, since she kept on estranging Cardi. Say one realizes I just took care of my $4 million obligation in real money, attempting to play an April Nitwit's joke. Cardi hadn't arrived for the BS, and she didn't try to go this way and that, with Tasha rather deciding to do things the lawful way, as per sources a writ of execution was recorded against Tasha K and KB Studios LLC in Georgia on Thursday, April 20th. The court requested made room for Cardi B to gather the judgment granted to her in a maligning claim, so this means Cardi would have been permitted to gather all that Tasha K possesses, including her property, for however long it's esteemed as much as $4 million that Tasha owes her yet. That wasn't the main time that Cardi took actions against Tasha, on the grounds that in late 2022, she took action to decorate Tasha's pay. Tasha recorded authoritative archives to prevent Cardi from embellishing the pay until after her allure was finished. However, as we are probably aware, the allure didn't work out, and Cardi began to come for Tashi considerably harder, which made Tasha seek financial protection. Yet she additionally attempted to imagine being unbothered by the entire show when she tweeted at Cardi saying, "Love, sister, and regulation. I realize you really want that cause. Work is delayed for us. All right, currently, yet this moment I ain't got it. However, your legal advisors realize that when I'm up, then you going to be up, and it is stuck. You get first dibs after the IRS bill gets compensated. Yes, so as well as owing Cardi Shep. Likewise possesses the IRS in excess of $100,000 since she hasn't been paying her duties either. And assuming she believed that she planned to get Cardi off her case, well, she had been extreme. Thing again in light of the fact that Cardi was not accepting that Chapter 11 story, and Radar Online detailed that Cardi documented a movement for Tasha K to come to court with duplicates of her monetary records for assessment. Radar Online likewise composed Cardi mentioned the conference happened on August 9th. The rapper wants to barbecue Tasha K about the well springs of her pay. Now Cardi believes Tasha should come to court. With a progression of reports, she has requested duplicates of all move borrowers' monetary or different resources for any outsider financial balance or trust produced using WAC 21 2019. To press further, she maintains that Tasha should make sense of how she intends to pay the $3 million obligation owed, particularly since she accepts it can't be cleaned off and insolvency almost certain his $4 million yet. That is not all in light of the fact that Cardi likewise requested duplicates of Tasha's immediate or roundabout revenue streams from virtual entertainment stage or through wire moves, cash proclamations, or moves by means of uses, for example, PayPal deal, Venmo, or cash application, or some other way for plan for moving assets to borrower or at a debt holders heading to outsiders. Cardi needs data on Tasha's web-based entertainment stage and records and all. Over budget summary created by QuickBooks or comparable bookkeeping programming. Wow, so all of you know how I said Cardi isn't playing with Tasha. Well, she likewise summoned Tasha's significant other, and as per sources, Cardi's issue is what's known as a summons deuces tekem to Chikni. Sound Tasha K's significant other. This summon licenses Cardi through her lawyers to look at every single resource that several has in their name, and affirms that the assessment will happen on August 7th in Miami, Florida. The assessment will likewise be recorded on record and entered as a piece of Tasha K's liquidation, documenting with the court back in May. Well, you all, August 9th has traveled every which way, and we should simply express that things are as yet chaotic for Tasha K as per Ra. Dare Online. Cardi recorded new reports to keep Tasha's obligation from being cleaned off because of her Chapter 11 documenting. They said in Cardi's new foul claim, she asked the court to not permit Tasha's debt to her be cleaned off in the Chapter 11. She contended respondent was offered various chances to withdraw the misleading and disparaging assertions and recordings, yet guarding undauntedly wouldn't do, as such as per liquidation court regulation. A leaser can't have an obligation release in the event that the obligation was connected with a hard-headed and noxious physical issue. So like I said, Tasha made a few inquiries and found completely out okay. And the tea is that it isn't solid for her. She presumably felt that her dad for liquidation would have been her redeeming quality. However, it ended up being totally futile. Yet things get more fascinating from here on the grounds that as per